Get your appetites ready. We have less than a week to prepare. If that doesn't make you drool, I don't know what does. For the 39th annual Lexington Barbecue Festival. The barbecue event goes down this weekend in Uptown Lexington. There will be more than 300 businesses and vendors selling their items, as well as tons of entertainment and contests. Mayor of Lexington, Jason Hayes, says he's excited to welcome the more than 100,000 visitors that are expected to attend the event.
Barbecue and pit cook barbecue is really ingrained into everyone that grows up here or folks that come here from all over to experience the flavor, the uniqueness. And I won't get into east versus west versus anything, but I love Lexington barbecue.
Mayor Hayes says last year was the first year back after a 2-year hiatus from the pandemic, but he anticipates it being better and bigger than ever this year. Hayes says the city started planning as soon as last year's festival ended. The businesses that are cooking up the flavor are in full preparation mode. Michael Conrad, the owner of the Barbecue Center, has been a part of the festival since it began 39 years ago. His restaurant, along with Stamey's, Speedy's, and Smokey Joe's Barbecue, each prepare 2,000 pounds of cooked meat. Yeah, Conrad says he cooks an additional 2,000 pounds for his restaurant because of the business the festival brings in. Now, while it looks like it might be competing for business and they're going head to head with their cooking, Conrad says it's like bringing the family together.
We work together this day, and then people don't understand that we get together behind the scenes the rest of the year helping each other out. So it's not a competition. We all have our business, and we're just a big family.
Now take note too, the sandwich you get at the event might look similar, but the flavor will be different based on the time you go, because each barbecue joint has their own sauce on what they are serving. The barbecue festival starts Saturday morning at 8:30 with barbecue tents opening around 10.
And with over 200,000 people expected to attend the barbecue festival, businesses have been preparing for months to get ready.
What we normally do is we hire my dad as kind of a bouncer for the place, because as you can see, our store is pretty narrow and there's a lot of stuff in here. So we kind of have him come in to help us kind of keep the crowds at a certain number in here, just because we don't want people shoulder to shoulder shuffling through.
Backyard Retreat manager and future owner Matt Taylor appreciate the increased revenue the barbecue festival brings. Situated in a prime spot on Main Street, the Backyard Retreat is an oasis for festival goers looking to break from the crowds. The garden gift shop stocks up on Christmas decor, knowing customers like to get a jump start on holiday shopping. And a couple blocks down Main Street at the Candy Factory, employees are baking stockpiles of their signature antique candy and fudge. Annette and Wynn Conrad have owned the Candy Factory since 2018. The week before the festival, they pre-make hundreds of pounds of fudge and pre-bag popular candy so they can accommodate the large crowds on festival day.
Usually from the time we open our doors that morning, we have a steady stream of customers. We allow a certain number of folks in the building at the time for safety reasons, obviously. And it's a great experience, hopefully, for them to see what we have to offer and maybe decide they want to come back and visit Lexington again.
All right, well, here's the lineup for festival events coming Saturday morning. The opening ceremony begins at 9 at the grandstand being set up at the historic courthouse. The parade of pigs will follow at 9:15 down on Main Street from 3rd Street to 3rd Avenue. And entertainment will begin around 10 with concerts, contests, dance performances throughout the rest of the day. And the festival is slated to end around 6 p.m., followed by the finale concert at the Breeden Insurance Amphitheater. You can find more information on our website.
And just in case you missed the opportunity during the state fair, Amtrak is again offering round-trip train rides, but this time to the barbecue festival. NC by Train will make 10 stops unloading and boarding passengers at the Lexington Hospitality Center, which is only 1 block from the festival. Passengers can catch a ride to Lexington at any of the stops between Charlotte and Raleigh. You can buy those tickets online now by going to ncbytrain.org and using the station code LEX or LEX. Now, the mayor of Lexington says Where that train stops is where the new passenger rail station will also be. It will be spearheaded by Siemens Mobility, which just broke ground on that $220 million train manufacturing facility. And this is where the mayor says, basically, we're meeting barbecue and trains. That's what he hopes the area is known for, is both of those, not just barbecue.
Yeah, I love when Amtrak trains, they offer rides to big events like this because, you know, whenever you park at these places, sometimes it's so hard to find a parking space, and sometimes you just want to get off the train, enjoy the event, and so that's one less thing you have to deal with, parking.
It's very true. And the other thing that you should take note of, we're going to be there. Right?
Yes, of course.
That's true.
All throughout the day, loads of us. So we're excited about that. But got a big question. You guys love you some barbecue?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that's not a question. That's
You know,
just like
some people,
a statement.
but some people
Yeah.
would rather have the sides. They rather not have, you know, the like a barbecue sandwich or anything of that nature, but they'd rather have different kinds of sides.
I have heard that.
Okay.
I did run into people today who said that.
Yeah,
you're
like
not
mac
wrong.
and cheese,
Hush
coleslaw,
Hush puppy.
I mean, like that. If I'm going barbecue already, like I just want to go all in with the bad food.
That's
So,
right.
Give me the hush puppies too.
Yeah.
You're like
I
my
have
dad. Yo, you'd be best friends with him.
Banana pudding too. At the end.